G'day guys, my name is Silent and you're watching Silent's Gaming Corner. Today we are playing WindRose, which is a PvE building, crafting, survival adventure set in the Age of Piracy, where you can fight on land and sea, solo or with friends. And as always, I do hope you enjoy the video. Now with that being said, let's get into it. G'day guys, and welcome to the next episode of WindRose. I hope everyone is doing well, and if not, I hope your day night gets better. And also, before we get started, just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone who has subbed, because without you guys I would not be able to achieve my goal. Alright, so just a couple of things before we get started. So I did a lot of resource farming off cam, and I managed to get the base more or less finished. Well, a good idea of what I want to build anyway. And I also moved all the workbenches over to the new base and placed them roughly where they're going to live, more or less. I more than likely will change it up over time as I unlock more building blueprints, and I'm guessing there will also be more types of workbenches to unlock as well. So that will change. Now, I did plan on doing a lot of adventuring this episode, but I've actually changed my mind on that after having watched a fair amount of WindRose streams, and also from playing with the M80 crew on our co-op playthrough. So instead, I want to focus more on upgrading my weapons, such as the sword, gun and armor, as much as I can, because it is going to get harder from this point forwards in the quest line. So I want the best chance possible to survive. I'm more than likely still going to die, but at least I can reduce the chances if I upgrade as much as I can to as high a level as I can. I also want to focus on doing some more building as well, because we do need to build a couple of things for our ship. Like, we need to build the workbench to be able to make the cannons, the ship armor and all that kind of thing. And we also need to build a wharf, so that way we can customize the ship and maybe even make better ships. So that is going to be the plan for this episode. Alright, so now for the reveal. Ta-da! It took me a while to get this done and a lot of resources, but I got there in the end. So as you can see, we've got our charcoal maker and our smelter basically. We've got boxes for our wood that we can turn into charcoal or even build with, plus our different ores. That is our rock storage crate for now. We've got a weapons crate here, a crate for putting our trading stuff in, coins and all of that. This is our farming crate with all our seeds. Although, you can only place the shrub seeds, the fiscus seeds, palm seeds, and the banana seeds into the ground. For the rest of them, you actually need special dirt and planters in order to plant them, but that's, as far as I'm aware, a fair bit down the quest line. So in here, we got our kitchen cooking / alchemy area. Got our ingredients box, our cooked food, alchemy ingredients, and then whatever we make from them will go into there. We'll get our basic workbenches all along there, and some storage. And I've still got to sort them out, because I would like to have a box for everything. So like a box for your plant fibers, a box for furs slash fabric, nails, you know, all that kind of stuff, but that's going to happen after a little overtime. And here's the bedroom. Did a little bit of decorating, as you could see. Got a little personal storage box, as well as a bed to set as the revival point, or you can use the bed to fast forward time as well, which is really handy. Now, as I said, this will probably all change as I unlock more stuff as well. And as you can see, the trees are a bit bare, but I've still got to do a lot more farming on that. So, I think while that's smelting and those are going, actually hang on, let's actually take some of that out. We'll put this away, but we'll go grab some materials, and we will focus on building a wharf, dock, whatever you want to call it. So let's see. Alright, so we're gonna need wood and also plant fibers. And before I forget, oh, okay. For some reason, oh wait, hang on.
The body endures more than we think.
There we go. So that's how you get him back. Alright, let's grab some materials. It's probably not going to be a hugely long episode, but it is what it is, and the best parts are going to be yet to come. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that. Oh, that's going to need copper and coarse fabric. And there was one other thing that I'm not sure where that is. It's not in there. It'll come up eventually and I'll worry about it then. Also, so let's see. Alright. So we need to do that. You know what? Let's take that anyway. Alright, cool. So we just need to grab some copper ingots. So we'll just take everything. Alright. Now, I haven't really put much thought to this yet, and how I did want to build a stone path coming out here, but I kind of did build that off center, because I kind of wanted it to like lead through here and all that, but I don't know, maybe I'll worry about that later. I think I'd rather just get this part sorted out first. Okay, let's change that. And this particular stretch isn't really square, because I kind of want to go too wide. Then again, what if try this. I want to build out as far as I possibly can into the deeper water. And go a few more out, I think. Perfect. Let's change this back to 90. Build this out. Jeez, I feel like I'm gonna fall in. Alright. Now we'll go to the large pier. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on, you gonna snap properly or what? Why aren't you gonna work? Come on. Alright, what if I do this? Oh, that works. Alright, now we'll go out this way a little bit. What did I do? Hang on. 1, 2, so 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm gonna have to build a little bit of an alcove. Yeah, that works. I'll put that there. Alright. Oh, really? Son of a... Alright. Now move the bonfire. I mean, I don't know if it actually needs to be close to the ship, but... either way. Let's see if that'll work. That looks like it might just work. Alright. Now can I build... I don't know what it falls under. I don't think it's that. But we do need to build a roof over it. Do that. Change that to 90. Alright. Then we want to do this. And then we'll do a basic roof. For now, we'll worry about making it look pretty later. Alright. Do that. Build a wharf. Alright, cool. There it is. Oh, okay. Well, let's get rid of that. And we shall place that there. And we'll put that there just so we don't fall off or anything. Now that's there, let's do this.
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
Let's back up a bit.
Reef the canvas.
Perfect. Alright, we're not going to worry about that just yet, because we've still got a lot of other stuff to make. So we're going to need some rough hide and more nails. But first, let's do this. And then I think let's just put that there. Try and pretty it up a bit.
Yeah, boy.
Perfect. Alright. I actually don't like the way that is. That looks a bit more even. I think it's this box. Yes, it is. Let's take that and that. I think we may need that. We will need nails. I have to go an even 10. before we set sail, we'll have to upgrade the guns, or the cannons if you will, as well, which will take time, but I'll worry about that off cam. But while we're here, let's go with that and that, and we will call it the SS Vengeance. Hopefully I'll spell that right. And these are the different ships you can actually build with, so far, at least at this point. All different stats. Some has higher speed, some have more health. So this one does 65,000 hit points with a max speed of 17. That's 50,000 hit points with a max speed of 19. So a couple less speed, but 15 more hit points is pretty good. Alright, let's get this stuff in. Did I not build it? Apparently not. Alright, well, let's get that in. Perfect. Alright, that's that sorted. Now let's go see what we can upgrade, what stuff we can upgrade. So let's take that. That's workbench. Let's go weapons first, so that way we can do as much damage as we can. Wait, what? What the Foothills Ironing? What the hell? Oh, that's because... Oh, okay. I understand, I've already leveled them up. Well, they're more or less the same. Eventually we'll upgrade to blue and all that, but that'll be a while off. Oh, that's 6 already, that's 6, 5. Upgrade you. Oh, sweet. That is you. Actually, we'll put the nails in here for now. Eventually I'll sort this out properly. Which, that's the unfortunate thing as well. No, that's the wrong one. Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's not it. Although they do have labels, but they don't really have labels for every resource that you can get in the game, which is a bit unfortunate. Well, at the very least at this stage. I may unlock some eventually, but yeah, it'd be nice if you could have signs for plant fiber, ingots, fabric, pelts, that's, you know, all that sort of stuff. That would be very handy. But it is what it is. hopefully it will be got an unlock later on. Put our wood back. Now, that's the other thing I was wondering. That's still that, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we still got to finish these off. No, I've done more. I finished that one. So I still need to finish that one. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to discover. You know what, let's go discover that area and do that, I think. And we'll finish off the episode with that. Actually, first, let's advance time. Because it is starting to get dark. I thought I heard something there. It'd be nice if you could choose how long to advance time, or at least have the basic choice of advance to midnight, morning, or something to that effect. But it is what it is, and you can do only what you can do. Alright. I actually thought that I'd discovered everywhere, but I guess not. The first ship battle's going to be very interesting, that's for sure. But if everything goes according to plan, by the time we set sail for our first ship battle, I'm going to do my absolute best to upgrade my cannons and boat armor as much as I can. Oh, apparently I've already done it. Fair enough. As much as I want to reduce the chances of dying, because I mean, let's face it, who wants to continuously die? But it's more than likely still going to happen, but at least we'll have the best chances possible. Is that Stone? Yes. Yeah, I wonder why that wasn't revealed. Because that should have been, if that's done, that should have already been revealed. Oh well. We revealed that part of the map, the island anyway, so... Well guys, that is where we're going to call it for today's episode. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and if you like what you're watching, hit that subscribe button for future content. And with that, I will see you next video.
Bye, have a great time.